Hello, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Sit With. And I'm your host, D. And today will be a little bit different from other videos because I am not going to be in the entire video, okay? But not to worry, somebody interesting, an interesting new guest that I brought on the show will, have the full camera, and you guys will get to, see his reactions to questions, how he speaks about these particular discussions as we throw more light on a topic we call is university worth it? And I really do hope that you guys enjoy this segment because I've been on a roll for quite some time. I haven't really been doing well because of school, but I will be making sure to posting more. You don't be disappointed in me. So please do well to welcome my friend. He's an old friend, my very good colleague, my boss, in fact, one of my closest friends ever. And he does have a lot. He's a very intellectual man. Let's just say he's a very intellectual man, and he has inspired me in ways that I feel not many people have, But I am glad to introduce this person to talk about, this particular topic today. And please help me welcome my guest, Harrison.
All right. My name is Harrison. D. Harrison.
Alright, guys. You guys have finally seen the face of our guest. Alright, guys. Welcome back to the video. And as you guys know already, the topic is going to be on, is university worth it? If you are watching this from another place, is college worth it? I don't know how they call it in your country, but let's see. So Harry, today we're just going to be, brief on explanations, just random questions. What do you think about them? Give us your opinions. Extensive thoughts.
Right.
Something that people can catch on with, yeah. But keep it brief, keep it short. Don't want too much. But just tell us how you feel, basically. Alright. Alright, Harry. This is the first question here. Yeah? Do you think university education is essential for a successful career? I mean, we do understand what a career is.
Yeah.
Not everything we go to school with is actually the career path we'll be going down, like in real life. But in your own words, do you think it's essential?
Essential in the sense that, is it necessary for success in?
So, I think you just say it's not
necessary criteria for success.
Okay.
Reasons being that I think most people that are successful are firstly highly driven. You understand? So they have the vibe, the drive rather. I think success in this term is something that is inborn, something that is, I think most successful people already knew they will be successful before they became successful. So it does not really matter if you go to the university or not. What matters is who you are, the person you are, and what you want for yourself. So I think a university education is not necessarily essential for success. But in another hand, there are some career paths that you need certification to practice in. So so in those areas of life, because those are just another area of life, another small niche of life.
Okay,
in those areas of life, I think
that.
you need to have a certification for it.
Let's see. I mean, you are in the university,
Yeah.
Definitely. What you are studying right now, is it like something you feel like you're going to pursue when you're done?
No, I don't think I would want to answer that question.
okay, no problem. That's good. But for you, is there any value in it? Any value in a university degree?
Most definitely there is. There is value in a university degree, and I would want to look at it on a wider scope, as in the value of going to the university. Because it is not only the university degree you're here for experience, You're here for grounding, and you're here for, to become firm in yourself as a human being, not as
So we have gotten. Sure, a university degree I will feel is very valuable. Even if you are not really going to pursue it, I guess just the bragging rights alone, it's kind of flex. If you use it to that kind of thing. Okay.
Good.
You are an entrepreneur, right?
Yes, I am.
You said that university education has helped you to learn some things. You've instilled that knowledge in this career path we've gone into.
Yeah.
I want you to emphasize more, how has it helped you? What has it taught you? How have you instilled it in your career path?
Okay. First things first. The discipline I study is medical laboratory sciences, and I have not been licensed to practice, but I have been taught professionalism, and ethics of socializing, basically. So in my career path in entrepreneurship, I have not necessarily used my educational prowess, so to say, to pursue my path in entrepreneurship. But studying medical laboratory science as a career path, which I also do, has been impactful in my life personally, and I've learned some professional ethics on how to deal with people, and how to handle patients, as the case may be.
All right. Okay. That makes sense. Can you count yourself as a successful person right now? Like, as you are a young adult, are you successful?
Far from it now. I don't think I'm successful. I'm successful in some things, like in, how would I put it? My relationship with God, I'm successful there because I have a fair relationship with God. And then, but saying where I want to be, now far from it. Very, very fucking far from it.
Harry,
yeah.
There is a small societal pressure, when it comes to getting a degree. There are instances where it's you can pursue your goals later on, but for now, get your degree. Just get your degree and let it go and like that. Do you feel that's the right thing to say to someone that's just walking into adulthood? It's you can always do what you want to do later, but right now focus on your degree. Or is it best for them to pursue whatever they want to pursue now, as well as pursuing the degree as well?
I would only speak based on my personal experiences, because I have pursued certain things outside my educational degree, and I have also pursued my educational degree. So personally, I feel like the whole concept of pursuing an educational degree was necessary in my life, because putting aside the fact that I'm a student, I've had experiences on a lot of things that I never knew I would experience. So I feel like putting pressure on someone, if someone put pressure on me, which they did, they actually did. If someone put pressure on me to looking back at it now, I feel like the pressure was necessary to make me the man I am today.
Yeah.
So I feel like if I could turn back the hands of time, I would have wanted that pressure. And then I don't know, but I think I won't say smart enough, but in my early days in school, or early years in school, my first, second, and third year, I was fully focused on my studies, and I did not do anything outside studies. So I would say I built myself to a point that I could divide my attention from school and doing other things outside my studies.
Alright. So saying that, we are advised to also pursue whatever I want to pursue while you are in school, because it does build a platform for you.
Yeah.
It gives you some advantage, like to connect with people. Like you never know where these people might end up, where people around you might also end up. So it's advisable to pursue whatever you want to pursue as you're here.
Yes. I would want everybody to own something. I would want everybody to create something, because that's the likeness of God, creativity. So if you have an idea or you think of something, always, act on it. Always act on it to create something. Yeah.
Let's just answer these few questions here, and then we'll wrap it up.
All right.
When considering success in today's workforce, how important are practical skills to like formal degrees? How important are they?
In contrast, right? I think those are like, how will I put it? There's something called passion and there's something called hunger, right? I feel like your career path or getting a school degree has to do with passion, and then the entrepreneurial skill or whatever skill you have, in order to make money, basically, has to do with your hunger. So if you're not passionate about your career, and if you're not hungry for success, or if you're not, hungry to become skilled enough to have, to have the capacity to create, right? I think there will be like an imbalance in certain areas of your life, probably financially. You understand? So I think they go hand in hand. So you cannot putting them in contrast. You cannot put one over the other.
Definitely.
You get, because like they have like very nice positive impacts in their areas of your life. So they are both very important. So
I guess they are both kind of
very
important.
Very important. Yes.
Because to be skillful, you do need to learn a lot of things.
Yes.
So having certain degrees, having certain things, they make you more wiser with time. All right. Could you share like a personal story or examples of individuals who have succeeded without a college degree for you? Like what factors have influenced your own decisions on like the path to success?
If it's a personal story, I cannot tell you about a person that have succeeded without a college degree, but I can tell you about somebody that has succeeded, but he did not use his college degree.
Okay.
You understand? I think I have a very good friend, Nini from Shushu Kitchen. Yeah, he's in Yenegua, and I think we talked, if I'm not mistaken, he told me what he studied, and then now he has like an eatery, which is doing very well, and it's, in Bielsa. So I think that's a very good example of a person that is very entrepreneurial and is succeeding in his, because I respect him a lot. He's succeeding in his business, but I think it went away from his short career path, so to say. Yeah, so institutional career path, how will I put it? Because you can be a cook as a career path later.
Exactly.
But you don't get what I'm saying.
I get it.
All right.
Okay. Okay. As a final piece, what is the piece of advice that you suggest for young adults here when they are in the process of deciding whether to pursue a college degree or any other what are your tips?
I think my advice to them is, first, know what you want for yourself. And that's the problem, because, a lot of adolescents, so to say, are still not, it's like their sails are still, being moved by the wind, so they are not stable. But you have to know what you love to do and what gives you a sense of belonging in life, and just basically pursue it as a career path to get. So the bottom line of everything is create.
Exactly.
Bottom line of everything is create. Create service, create products, create commodity, create what you love to see on earth. That's just it.
Nice. All right.
I hope I look paying.
Alright.
Yeah.
This is your last and final question.
Okay.
Now, reflecting on our discussion here, do you believe that university is worth it in this modern age?
Yes, I do. I do believe it's worth it.
And what are your key takeaways for this conversation?
Key takeaways. To hit the nail on the head, I would say be a creative. You know, whatever you envisage or whatever you imagine, try as much as possible.
Exactly.
I mean, man, try as much as possible to make it a reality.
Yeah.
Yes, and then build people for it. Ask for money for it
Ask for
because
money,
it is your stuff. That is your intellectual property. Yeah, so that's just my final advice for everybody. Create whatever you want to see on
Create,
earth.
man. Create.
That's
All right, Harry.
Yeah.
So this entire discussion has been really insightful. Not gonna lie, you've really enlightened me on your own side, like what you do think about if university is important or not. But I will say, for my own view, I do believe that university is not as important as people make it sound. But I do feel a degree is important if you need it. But there are many forms of going to college these days.
Yeah.
Online school, you can learn perfect skills, you can get a degree online. It's easy now. I feel like there are a lot of disadvantages when it comes to going to school, when it comes to going to university. Funds, they have like funds. School fees, it's not easy to pay.
Yeah, I know. But it takes funds to survive.
Exactly, it does. So I will say that if you do have the passion, the drive to want to educate yourself more, definitely go for it. Go for it. Learn new things, learn new skills, do whatever.
Educate yourself outside the walls
outside
of the
what
university.
you want to do, outside
the walls of the
university.
university.
Exactly. Just
No,
do what you have to do.
I
But
feel
if
like
you are-
I beg to differ. I beg to
Okay.
differ because I feel like the experience of I'm speaking based on my life and
I
what
do understand.
I think the experience is very necessary because at the end of the day, the university still puts you back into the world now.
Exactly.
It's not as if you're being in university for forever. It's not as if you get so. Before we even first things first, you have to understand basic mathematics and English, and then you have to be educated on a skill, so to say, that is necessarily important in today's world. So I feel like school is like a spectra of the whole thing because there are options in school to study different things, and these things of studies are skills that are applicable in today's world.
Yeah, exactly.
And that aside, the experience of being in, like they say, the university is the universe in a city.
Yeah.
The experience of being around young people, you understand? It's a very necessary experience because you feel real competition. You feel real motivation. You feel, like being at home and contemplating on an entrepreneur. School is not taking anything from you. You get?
Yeah.
It's not taking anything from you. The time you're spending in school, you're using it to, gain knowledge, right?
You're cultivating your own skills.
I feel like it's not 100% command, or going to school is not a command, or it's not a must. But I feel like it is necessary and it is needed in a lot of people's lives because first, you need to go to school to know basic arithmetics and
Definitely.
English language.
Mhm.
You get? So furthering your education is dependent on you. The skill set you want to acquire. If the school offers it, you can further your education in that line. But then if the school does not offer the skill set, then you just have to teach yourself.
Definitely.
Teach yourself basically. And if you think you have enough knowledge, and then another thing is the word school self is even is an encompassing word because there are catering schools, there are other kinds of schools. So I feel like the need for school is just to gain from other people's experiences. That's the need for a school or an educational institution. is to gain from the experiences of people that have lived before you, their research and whatever. So I think it is necessary. It is needed. It's needed. Yeah.
Yeah, I do understand your points. Really, really insightful. That was a good way to wrap up this entire discussion.
Yeah.
I thank you again for giving me your time discussing about this. Thank you for giving me your time. Thank you for being available. This has been a very insightful topic, and I hope our viewers who are listening, who are watching as well, please, you need to grab some things out of it. I mean, if you do still have any kind of questions or you do have your opinions, you can jot them down in the comment section. We are ready to listen.
Fine girls should hear me.
Thank you guys for joining in to today's episode. It has been really enlightening, has been really educational. I do hope that you guys will carry with you whatever knowledge that seems to have spewed from his mouth. And I do feel, I mean, my own points, university, college, it's a way to help you navigate the world. You get to see different people, get to learn different new things. You get to connect with people that you don't even feel like, it advances you. It gets you places. So, I mean, learning a skill is very, very important as well. Don't kill your dreams here because you are trying to focus on only one thing, and that's school. For me, my own personal experience is that if you do focus on only school, you will not have time to achieve the rest of the things you want to achieve. When you are in university, it's a chance for you to be open for yourself. It's a chance for you to meet new people, explore, get to learn from other people's experiences as well. Because school is not just the education part. It's not just learning about, whatever you're coming here to study, med lab, whether it be med lab, medicine, pharmacy, mass comm, whatever. You need to also enlighten yourself on other people's lives. That's why you're here. You're here to meet new people, get new experiences, learn new shits, do stuff that makes you feel happy. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, whatever we grab here is whatever we're going to carry out with us in the world. So I do thank you guys for joining in. Well, we'll be having a new guest soon, and hopefully we'll be going more into the tech world. I do want to emphasize the tech world is very vast, and this guy, he likes to talk. He can talk and talk and talk all day. Anything that has to do with technology is in. I just hope that you guys will be able to join in. Keep on anticipating further videos. I mean, we are having big people, big stars, small personalities as well, who have whatever they want to say. Please keep on watching Sit with D, and this has been episode 4. So thank you for joining, and this is me signing out.